PX Plus Festival was created by an amazingly talented group of 14 hospitality professionals from chefs, farmers, producers, sommeliers, bartenders, ops. Everyone came together to give back, to give something to the industry, to create a space that was categorically for the industry. A platform to showcase what's going on, things that are important, how we move it forward. So essentially a place of celebration, collaboration and change. Creating any event, we've all worked in the industry a long time, but any events are generally challenging and you're stepping into the unknown. The first year inaugural festival, doing something on a scale that we did it was just exciting, nerve-wracking, scary, and we really relied heavily on partners who were experts in their fields and also the knowledge and expertise of people that do this every day. Coming to the festival site at Duchess Farms, it was scary to think, how are we going to build all of these different areas that were really important to the festival? How are we going to create this amazing kitchen space where we can host over 45 headline chefs from around the world who will feel comfortable being in a kitchen just like they would find in their own professional kitchens. We didn't want it to be come to a farm, not enough infrastructure, not enough kit, not enough hot water, and all of the rest of it. Luckily we had worked with PKL before during my role at Selfridges. We'd worked with them on the Wasted project with Dan Barber, who came over from Blue Hill Stone Barns, and working with a team that really understand the requirements, the level that you want to work at, the level that you want to operate, that every detail is important. It was kind of a no-brainer that we would go to PKL and say, hey, can you come and help us on this crazy idea to create a hospitality festival on a farm? At no point did we feel that they weren't in it, that they didn't get it, that they didn't want to share in that vision. So it was great that we already had the connection with PKL, but then taking them to the farm, showing them the site, working with them and asking their advice was also a really important part of the process for us as well.
We had to really look at what we were doing in the sense of building our kitchen and building our setup. And we worked with PKL and they were able to tell us what we needed to facilitate the amount of people that we were looking to cater for. We had to upscale, we had to move everything from kind of small fridges to bigger fridges to control our temperature in the middle of a field. But all this was held by PKL really telling us, right, well, we can do this, we can give you a different kind of water heater, we can give you really bigger refrigeration, we can build the cold rooms, we can give you freezers, we can give you ice machines. It was fantastic. And now then we were able to look at the way that it was designed, and PKL were able to tell us where to put our gas mains, where to put all our water, so that everything functioned as if we were in a kitchen within a building rather than being in the middle of nowhere.
It was really important to us that we spent a lot of time with PKL planning how that kitchen would look, how it would feel, the environment that it would sit in, and also making it the back of house part of the front of house. It was really crucial for us that all of that was on show, and all of that was equally important within the PX Plus kitchen and the restaurant space, so that guests could really see how the professional kitchen operates and to the level that Johnny and the kitchen team wanted that to happen.
So my favourite thing about doing PX Plus was our community and bringing everyone together. And you have all different walks of the industry. So you had the highest fine dining and then you had the takeaway, and everyone came together, and you had street food vendors and everyone was able to communicate on the same level. There was no animosity, there was no kind of barriers. Everyone just worked together, helped one another, and that was absolutely fantastic.
Watching the kitchen being built was, I think, one of the highlights. From a hard standing in the middle of the farm to this fully functional professional kitchen with all of the kit was just amazing. That feeling as it was being built, the chefs coming in, the fridges going in, everything happening as we'd planned it pretty much to clockwork was just fantastic, and we wouldn't have expected anything less from working with a partner like PKL. Having them there on site, a project manager to troubleshoot, them getting involved in the nitty-gritty so that we and the ops team could do the overall picture was also really important, having that constant support, which you don't always find So that was really important to us in event support.
When we were working with PKL, it was just the openness. We were able to give them a problem and they gave us a solution all the time.